Volunteer firefighters across the Empire State have January 1st circled on their calendars. Most of them will get cancer insurance coverage on that date at no cost to them.
But of course, someone will have to pay for it. In our New York State Uncovered report, Chris Servatas found out those details haven't been worked out yet for some fire departments. Chris?
Don, those benefits kick in just 54 days now. The legislation mandating them passed in Albany last year. It was then signed by Governor Cuomo. The cost of supplying this cancer coverage is not cheap. Now some fire departments are finding out they'll be on the hook.
We were all fighting for it very hard.
The whole bill is a great bill.
The first thing you need to understand about the law mandating cancer coverage for firefighters is that they're happy it got passed. Some had been fighting for it for years. It finally kicks in on the first of the new year.
With today's modern technology and the stuff that burns, it's cancer causing.
The legislation requires coverage that would pay out a lump sum of either $6,250 or $25,000 to covered firefighters who are diagnosed with cancer. It depends on what type of cancer they're diagnosed with. Interior firefighters with 5 years of service have to be covered. Bob Alesko is the chief of the Millgrove Fire Department. That's in the town of Alden.
We have to provide coverage by January 1st, but nobody knows who's going to pay for it or how it's going to get funded.
For now, Millgrove is expecting to pay for it themselves.
Right now, we found coverage for through our insurance carrier for $137 per active firefighter. We're guessing here, depending on the numbers, depending on how it all works out, and depending on how far we have to go back, it could cost us somewhere between $5,000 to $10,000.
Can you afford that?
No.
Down the road in the Crittenton Fire Department, Chief Alan Pizaki estimates the coverage will cost the department $2,700 each year. That would be about 2% of his operating budget.
We were always under understanding that the towns were going to pay for it and the state was going to reimburse them. And all of a sudden, we got a letter probably a month ago with, and everything is written by lawyers and stuff, and it's still undecisive.
The Firemen's Association of the state of New York says actually it's not indecisive, that it had already been decided that the fire departments would be responsible. But as it turns out, in Clarence, the decision has been made for the town to pick up the cost for its 5 volunteer fire companies. $17,000 have been budgeted to pay for it next year.
Our revenues are up from sales tax and mortgage closings, so our increased revenues that we've been getting from the town, plus our departments have been saving us money that we're able to fit it in. And the fire companies have been good with their budgets to us also.
Alden Town Supervisor Richard Savage declined an interview for this story, but he told me there the town will not be budgeting any money to pay for the cancer coverage in 2019. He doesn't want to go over the state's tax cap, he says.
The money's just not there.
The intricacies of this law and how it was going to be rolled out had not even been talked about.
Assemblyman Steve Hawley also happens to be a member of the Stafford Fire Department in Genesee County. He understands the issue well. Hawley voted for this bill, and he certainly wasn't alone. It passed the Assembly 139-1.
Oftentimes, we vote on general ideas. Some of the specifics had been worked out. But what hadn't been worked out is talking to insurance companies and letting them figure out how they were going to offer it.
You didn't know the intricacies of this bill. You still voted for it. Why?
Well, because it is a step in the right direction. Firefighters, volunteers have been asking for it for a number of years.
Back at Millgrove, since the town of Alden won't help with the cost in 2019, they're preparing as best they can, just in case they have to incur the entire cost alone.
We'll do what we have to do, but everything we're going to have to steal from Peter to pay Paul somewhere down the line.
President Tanya Lords Quinn says that may mean cutting funds they have on hand for training. Chief Alesko pointed out another mandate like this one could move volunteer fire departments closer to extinction.
I don't know if you'll see it in my lifetime of active service here, but you're moving closer and closer and closer. And what people have to understand is if towns such as the town of Alden that we're in right now has to contract with a paid fire department, it's going to cost millions and millions of dollars.
In the city of Dunkirk, for instance, with a similar population to that of the town of Alden, the fire department costs just under $2 million each year.
I mean, it's a great bill, and don't get me wrong, it's a great bill. It's great for our firefighters. But the way to fund it should have been decided first.
It's just another mandate that I don't know how much more we can take.
Now, the Firemen's Association of the state of New York said this shouldn't come as a surprise to any of these departments. Here's their statement. FASNY has worked with the other statewide fire associations to develop a solution that protects them from the devastating cost of a cancer diagnosis. We will continue to do all we can to help local fire departments and governments understand the new law and comply with it. Assemblyman Hawley tells me he's now considering writing up legislation that would require the state to incur these costs and get the fire departments off the hook.